welcome to the world of Monster Hunter. Oh, that's right. Here we are. I've been farming a whole lot, and I've gotten some new stuff. I think I'm finally ready to proceed to the final 3-star quest. First things first, though. Last time I got some new armor, bone armor. It's not a full set, so I took the time to make some Velociprey pieces to fill out. The Velociprey set doesn't have any more defense than bone, and I like the bone skills better, so I'm primarily using the bone elements. Before we go into the Kut-Ku quest, I have also collected enough materials to do my lance upgrades, so we're gonna do that first.
Yo!
Not create. So the next upgrade for the lance has much worse sharpness. Not terrible sharpness, but I don't like it as much, so I wanted to do both at once. I collected enough Macalite and enough money to actually do it, so here we go. Paladin Lance and Paladin Lance Plus. The sharpness isn't as good as what I had a minute ago, but it's ultimately an improvement. And oh, look at that. It actually looks very close to the final lance in this line. I wonder, what's the next upgrade? I don't remember. Rampart. It requires a commendation, which is a special item that I do not have. I'm not sure how to get it in this game either. But before we go any further, I've got a new weapon, and that means I've got to update the overlay. So now we have the Paladin Lance Plus. Let's change that. Paladin Lance Plus. And what's my attack? My attack is now 322. Up from 230. That's pretty substantial. Having done all that, I'm probably overpowered for this Yian Kut-Ku hunting quest, but I'm gonna do it. This is effectively, not entirely I guess, but this is oh, I guess it is. This is probably the best lance and armor set that I can make, that you could make in this game before fighting your first large monster, the Velociprey. But in preparation for the Yian Kut-Ku hunting quest, the final quest in 3-star, I'm going to gather some stuff. Crucially, this is a pretty big deal. I'm going to take extra paintballs. I think I'll take 2 extra flash bombs because we might get some in the quest. I'll take herbs because they heal 2. I don't think I'll need whetstones, but I'm going to take knife mackerels. Because whetstones are used for crafting, I'm going to hang on to them. I do have a lot. What else should we bring? For a Yian Kut-Ku, we don't really need anything else special, but I have kind of been fighting monsters not at full power. I've been holding back a little bit, and so I'd like to do a little bit of full power for you for this episode. Let me take poison meat too. And we can only carry 1 pit trap at a time. Trap tools are expensive, so I'm not going to bring a backup that I might fail in crafting. Alright, let's check my items. I've got healing items. Nutrients will boost my maximum health, which is really great. It's something I haven't done in this playthrough yet. Steak, you gotta have steak as kind of a backup for when you run out of rations. These meat, we can place these, and the monster will eat it. In this case, the Yian Kut-Ku. I'm going to try the drugged meat first because a wake up will do a good amount of damage. and I don't know that the Yian Kut-Ku will eat anything once it's been enraged and like hurt enough. It also might not eat anything if it's already seen me and it's attacking. So these might go to waste, who knows. The Pitfall Trap, it's the same as in later games. I'm going to use it because I haven't used one yet, and it'll be nice. I've already fought the Yian Kut-Ku twice on stream. I've hunted it twice, and I died once in each case. So this time I'm going to try and hunt it without carting even once, without being slain, so to speak. Oh, oops. I forgot. This little gamepad overlay that I made doesn't work unless it's the active window, so I forgot to switch over to that. During all my farming, and it's still not here, during all my farming, the old, the 3-star mushroom quest never turned up. I don't know why, but my guess is that I have to finish this quest in order for that quest to turn up. It might even be a bug, but it made the farming take a little longer than it otherwise should have. Oh, good, we get some flash bombs. We also get smoke bombs, which I used last time. I wasted them, really. But I'm going to try and use them again. And I'm probably not going to use the large barrel or the barrel bombs, but they're good too. We keep them after the quest, they're good to have. Alright, we're going to take our rations. And I'm going to take my nutrients. I think this works the way it does in later games. Okay. So, 1 mega nutrients and 2 regular are not enough to max out your health, but that's fine. I'm going to take a first aid med to actually make use of that extra health. And then I'm going to ready a smoke bomb. And we're going to go just see, because I've only fought the Yian Kut-Ku, hunted it, I should say, in the jungle, so I don't know where in the forest it likes to hang out. My guess, though, is that it hangs out, like, deep in, like, Area 10 or something. But I'm going to try Area 4, because Area 4... I'm going to look there and see if it's there. Area 4 is a much better area to fight it in. Oh, that's right. I should be sprinting because the bone armor gives me hunger reduction. So stamina, losing my stamina cap takes longer. It's a really good skill to have, especially this early in the game. Oh, there it is. It looks really small. Okay, I'm going to throw this, and I'm going to try and get it to eat the drug meat. I'm going to see if I can do that. I don't know how far the smoke bomb goes, though. Okay, it's got an exclamation point, which means that it may have spotted me already. Yeah, it spotted me. I don't know if it'll eat the meat now. We'll see. This is something I haven't done in this game. Placing the... Oh, wow. How far does it go? Very far. Okay, so we can kind of avoid getting hit under certain conditions by the tail swing. Anyway, this I might be overpowered for this. We'll see. Uh-oh. I don't want to speak too soon. Anyway, I know that the I learned a bunch of stuff since last time. Namely, oh, can we block? Namely, that Yian Kut-Ku, it's good to damage it in the wings. Ah, rats. bring an excess of healing items, of course. Because right now I'm on the back foot. I think I'm out of range of the fireball? Yeah, just about. Man, I hope you like this music, because this is gonna go on for a little bit. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Ouch. Yeah, that ate up our stamina real fast. Let's see. What I really need to do is to sharpen up. Well, actually, I guess I don't need to sharpen up so much. I don't need to worry about that just yet. Okay. Oh, it does a second. Oh, man. I was going to try and hop backwards, but I clearly wasn't quick enough. Even after... Oh, I forgot. This is bug. You can get stuck in an unending loop of jumping if you jump towards a ledge like that. Because your turning speed isn't fast enough to face away from the cliff. And then you just keep jumping in all the direction. It's very easy to get stuck. Oh. I think its legs are too sharp. Oh, okay. We've made it very angry. I think it does 3 of those now. That was a bad idea. You gotta look where you're going. Okay. So, the Velociprey armor skill would have prevented that condition. Okay, we're gonna run. No, we're gonna run. Do the run. I swear, sometimes... Oftentimes, maybe, this game just does not cooperate. This is coming from somebody who loves the later Monster Hunter games, classic Monster Hunter. Oh, come on. Yeah. Hey, I tried, but, boy. I should have used that pitfall trap, actually. I brought it and I haven't used it yet. This is going to be a little harder now, because I don't have the bonus health from those nutrients. And I said I was going to fight at full power, and I'm really not. Let's see. The nice thing about... oh, it's going to Area 4. Okay, we have an opportunity to use the poisoned meat, actually. It's in a new area, so it won't spot me right away. Especially if I use a smoke bomb, and I can probably draw it into the trap with the meat. I don't know though. I think it has to. It won't work if it sees me. The trap, as long as it hits the trap, it will get pinned in place. And for whatever reason in this game, a monster in a trap suddenly has weak points all over. Whatever their normal weak points are, anywhere you hit them, they'll will count as weak points. So we can just go wild once the Yian Kut-Ku has fallen into a trap. We haven't raged it, which is a good sign. Oh, it saw me right away. I don't think the oh, you're kidding me. Well, not only have I wasted a trap, but the Yian Kut-Ku... Oh no, it hasn't. It's gone to Area 10. I've wasted the pitfall trap because the Yian Kut-Ku just left right away. Honestly, that sucks, because it saw me. I don't know, so I don't know why it left. Oh, wait a minute. Does blue mean it's asleep? Or does blue mean that it just doesn't see me now? Oh, this would have been the time. Well, maybe I can put down the poison meat anyway. Yeah, blue just means it doesn't see me. I'm gonna put down the poison meat anyway and see if it takes a bite. I don't think it will. This is also a bad area to fight in. Because there is low visibility. Well, now we get to do this. Uh-oh. Man, I swear, half the time that I press R3, I get up strike instead. Come on. What the heck? Gosh, this isn't gonna help me either. Oh wow, it ran like onto the poison meat. That's weird. It got me with the fire. Did it actually go for the poison meat, or is that just a coincidence? Are you gonna eat it? Uh-oh. Oh, it's trying to run away. Let me get it. I'm back here. You made a fool out of me. You're not gonna leave until you're slain. Yeah. That's right. I noticed there are there are felines here. That's weird. No Melinxes, though. Oh, you know what? Maybe the provocation bone armor skill makes the large monsters attack you or something. Like they see you at a greater distance. So, my plan to sneak around with meat, lay meat out that would hurt the Kut-Ku was a bad idea. Well, I got what I wanted. We've completed this quest, and the next quest should be an urgent quest. Oh wow, the analog stick is really sensitive. Might have to reset it. Let's do that. Maybe that'll be better. Yeah, that feels a little better. Oh, you can still wait a minute. You can still move around in the. I thought you couldn't move around after this screen came up. Well, it's not the most glamorous kill cam, but I'll take it. Still can't use screamers. Kut-Ku shell's pretty good. I think that's random, rare. Or it might be the webbing is rare. Yeah, so we got that done with our bright new spear, and it didn't help me that much. I still got knocked out once, although I lasted longer than I have on previous runs. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna check what the quest is first. This is the farthest I've gone in this game so far, so I don't even know what this next quest is. And is this the Cephadrome? So this monster, this is a new monster. If you remember the Cephalos from previous streams, this one, oh, I got a Kut-Ku ear. Sorry. I'm also putting away stuff that will be useful to me, so I'm gonna stop talking so I can pull out all the items that I should have on hand. I... Oh, I don't have any sonic bombs. Maybe it'll give me some. I'm gonna take another pitfall trap. I don't know if it'll work on the Cephadrome, but I may as well. I don't have a lot of nutrients. I also can't make nutrients at this point either, so I'm gonna leave them behind too. How much do I have? Okay, we're gonna replenish supplies and then go after we're gonna go after this new monster, this Cephadrome. Let's see, potions. I need to make 3 total. Okay. And 2 mega potions. Oops. Oh wait, I can't. Oh, I have a full complement of herbs. That's right. So, just a little prep before the actual quests. Okay. Then we want to replace the potions. Good. And I'll take more herbs. Okay. Right. I'm not going to deal with the sea and meat. I will bring the other pitfall trap because I'll be darned if I don't get to use it. Oh, I'll bring a power juice too. Power juice will let me do that lance charge a whole lot, and I want to be fighting at... You know what? Screw it, I'll bring the nutrients too. I want to be fighting at full strength for this. Doing as much as I want to bring as many piece of equipment as I can. I'll bring 2 mega nutrients, screw it. The tainted... No, I don't need the tainted meat. What am I talking about? I'll bring the power juice, that's what I wanted. Oh, I only have 2 left. A catalyst. How many? I have 8 bitter bugs with catalysts. I'm not going to need more than 2 power juices, I think. Or I'll limit myself if I, you know... Let's save again. Just... not so much... I'm not going to save scum. I just want to play it safe in case the emulator crashes or there's like a sudden power outage or something. You never know. So, there's I could... Let me check what the Kut-Ku armor is, because I could muck around and make some better Kut-Ku armor. It is higher defense, but it's got minus water res. That's bad. Because the Cephadrome, if I remember correctly, Cephadrome does water damage. And the best we can do right now is 0... Oh, we have minus 4 water res. Should I change? Maybe I should change into the Velociprey. Let me check. It might be better to change into the Velociprey armor. No, it's not. The Hunter's armor will have better water res, which is to say not as bad minuses, but the Velociphrome has better defense overall, so I'm going to stick with it. Let's try it. Into the unknown. Hopefully, this is going to be in the desert, I'm sure, so hopefully we get lemonade from the quest item box. I'll be very peeved if we don't. Yes, we do. Only 2, I guess. Well, that's interesting. There's no... Unless I wasn't paying attention, it seems like there aren't any mini whetstones this time. I know in later, yeah. I know... Oh, no, there are. In later games, the item list gets more... Or, sorry, the provided... item box items are more stingy as you go up into harder ranks. but it looks like it's not the case here. So we've got Cephalos running around, but I don't think the Cephadrome is here. If it were, I would expect to see see a cutscene because it's a new monster. It's a new large monster. Yeah, those Cephalos are causing trouble, but we're gonna just pay them no mind for now. And I think I'm gonna save the sonic bombs. I'm gonna save the sonic bombs if I need to really corral the Cephalos. There it is. It's just a really big Cephalos that's like dark green. It's just about as ugly too. Look at that thing. Oh, it spotted me right away. Cephalos are after me as well. If I had known this quest was coming, I might have looked up a little bit of a guide, a little bit of help. But, well, for all I know... Wow, that didn't connect. Alright, I've got more paintballs. Nope. It seems like this one behaves a lot like its smaller Cephalos brethren, in that it is hard to get it to surface. And yeah, the pitfall trap is going to be pointless out here because it's all sand. It's nice to have something new to listen to. Oh wow, really? I really wasted my efforts on this. Let's see if we can hit it at all. No. I think I am going to use a power juice though. Make sure I'm clear to use one. Alright. Now I can run forever, and I'm going to try and use that. Oh boy, I can't tell. That's it. It's darker. I'm going to try and use my stamina, my unlimited stamina power to get this Cephalos. Oh, that would have been a perfect place for Sonic Bomb. Well, here we go. The smart thing to do, obviously, is to go the other direction. Oh, we'll get it. Do we have bombs? No, we didn't. We weren't given bombs this time. Flash bombs, but we weren't given barrel bombs. I could place one in the path, and if my timing was good, it would go off as the Cephadrome passed it. Oh well. Come on. I need you to, like, pay me some mind or something? Boy. The Cephadrome just does not stop. I thought that the Cephadrome was going to be a little more aggressive, you know? But it's just the same as Cephalos. They just do not care. Like randomly on a whim, they'll come up out of the sand, but otherwise you have to throw Sonic Boom. I don't know how else to get to this fight, because nothing is going to happen unless... I only have one more, but I'm going to throw it. Did it not see the frickin' flash not what I wanted to do, but I guess I'll never hit it, please. Okay. Block, and it hit me anyway. Shoot blast, I think sand. Alright. Ah, damn. I think it hit me from the back. That's why I didn't block it. That might be a bad time to keep a first aid med. Let's see. Slither its way back into the sand. There it goes, and now I can no longer get it. Bicepodrome, I guess we aren't fighting anymore. This is the worst. This is the worst. This is the worst large monster so far. Oh, what the heck? Okay. I need to get out of here. Alright, and let's bait you into another attack. We kite you into doing it. That'll work. Step closer to me. Oh, and now I had a chance to fight it, and now it's gone. On this fin, because I had an easier time hitting these cephalots. Okay. Okay, I got it that time. Are you back on? You're back on patrol. Okay. This is very tense, if only because the most dangerous part of this mission is going to be the timer. Oh, dang it. Okay, it's noticed me, I think. Sucks. That sucks for a number of reasons. One is that I only have one more cool drink, one more lemonade. And... okay, let's recover. I'm going to sharpen up, even though I don't think I lost a sharpness level. Take another steak. Oh, I didn't drink the nutrients. Really? Okay. I haven't used nutrients in this playthrough, so I just didn't think to use them, I guess. Oh wow, even two... oh, you know what? The nutrients do have the same... they actually do have the same buffing value as later games. The trick is that you want two mega nutrients and one regular, when I had brought two regular and one mega last time. So, my bad, I'm not going to have the full 150 think it's more like a 120. No, 40. I got 140 max health, which is still not bad. We'll see how this plays out this time. I am going to down the power juice because I don't want to mess around. Okay, the Sepidrome is not, no longer is procced on me, but it will be in a second. Maybe I should have brought, I guess that always happens. I guess it always happens in this game when a monster first spots you, that it gets enraged and like blocks you. Oh, what? Okay, wait a minute. Sepidrome can paralyze you? This is new information that I was not prepared for. Okay. So, let's see if I can get close enough to do something. Oh, I did. Okay. Nope. Dang, thank God. That was the same thing that happened a minute ago. Oh, block. I'm gonna get hit, yeah. There's a very, very big hurt box there. Run, 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 run. Boy. The time between commanding an action and actually having it happen is very long. Unusually long, I would say. Let's try and get out of the sort of danger area. Let's see. I'll have potions queued up. We're getting into the thick of it now. I should probably just have my lance ready and follow the opposite direction of their movement at this point I just stand a better chance of actually hitting something by doing this in the opposite direction. Come on, go. Alright. So it's going... Oops, I don't want to do that. Where are you? You're over there. Let's see if we can get... Oh, dang. I misjudged where the patrol path was. Gotta say, this music is kicking. Am I gonna hit you? No, I hit one of the symbols. Get out of the way. Okay. Well, I wasted my speed burst. I didn't manage to get any progress on that. I wish... Oh, they got me. The minions got me. Yeah, Sonic, so I guess flash bombs... I don't think these creatures are blind, but they're very resistant to the light, I guess, because they're in the desert or something. I don't know. There's probably some, like, lore justification for why they wouldn't react to flash bombs. Yeah, and it sucks because I cannot make sonic bombs myself. I can only use the ones that the quest gives me at this point. I just don't have access to the materials I would need. So this... It's a shame this music is so cool, it's getting wasted on a pretty terrible monster fight, honestly. I screwed up the inputs there. So I tried to attack, but the attack didn't go off. Alright, let's see. No. Cephadrome, everybody. I cannot recommend enough that people do not play this game. It is not worth it. Alright, so that's where that path is. Okay, I hit for a hit. Wow, really? I hit it and it kept going. Usually that's enough to get Cephalos to at least stop and pay attention to you. But this Cephadrome just doesn't want to have anything to do with me now, and I don't know what to do. I mean, this is all I can do, really. I'm out of Sonic Bombs right away. No, that was too far away. I mean, so Sonic Bombs are made with streamers and gunpowder, and you can't buy gunpowder. You can only craft it from fire herbs and nitro shroom, I think. I have nitro shroom. I have a lot of that, but fire herbs I don't. And I want to say that fire herbs are only found in a region that we can't get to yet. I'm pretty sure you cannot get fire herbs here in the desert, even though, you know, maybe you should be able to. I don't know. For an item that is so useful for a battle like this, I am shocked that you don't have enough of them. You don't have enough of them to do anything in the fight, to really finish the fight using them. And you don't have any way to make more. The best I can do is use the 2 Sonic Bombs I have, and that won't be enough to kill it. Even with the best lance that I can make. Wow. Invisible perk boxes, everybody. And I don't know what I need to do to get the Cephadrome to even notice that here. I've got nothing else, really. This quest is terrible. At least the Cephalos are not large monsters. They don't take that many hits to kill. But this Cephadrome, I've hardly even scratched it. And like in terms of monster hunting, like I haven't done enough damage to. There's no way I've got it to half health or anything. I haven't enraged it, so I definitely haven't hurt it that much. Oh, now it turns around. So what changed? The problem is that it's still in the sand, so I can't get. Oh, and it's back on control, isn't it? How long cold drinks last. That's going to be really what ends this quest, is that I just don't have any cold drinks left. And cold drinks, you only get 3 at the most. You can't carry more than 3 cold drinks. You can't craft them. And they don't last you the entire 50 minutes of a typical hunt. So there's no way that I'm going to complete this hunt if it takes longer than however this last cold drink is going to last. And I don't know how long that's going to be. Let's see. Can we get him? No, we got one of the other ones. This is how this quest is going to have to go, by the way. And I'm gonna keep going until I beat it. I might save scum, actually. I said I wasn't going to, but this game is throwing a lot of nonsense at me. A lot of honky. So I may not be able to complete the quest anymore. It's entirely possible. But I am going to continue. just gone back into the patrol path again. I don't know who thought this would be a good idea. Probably, if I look up a guide, I'm going to see that, like, you know, Cephadrome will eat, you know, drugged meats, and you should bring along a lot of those. Where did it go? That's not it. It's not bad, you know, it's not bad enough that the Cephadrome never comes out of the sand, but neither do any of its minions, and they look so similar that you can't tell. It's hard to pick out which one is the Cephadrome. There's just like, all of these elements compound on top of each other to make this quest just unbearable. And I've only been in it, well, I've been in it for about 20 minutes now. And I can't get Senpai to notice me. I'm honestly thinking this isn't going to happen, really, but I have to try. I don't think I even hit it. I think it hit me. Okay, I kind of wasted that. Well, let's keep going. I mean, the Cephadrome comes up eventually. It doesn't stay under the sand forever. If my timing was really good, if my timing were excellent, I could hit the Cephadrome fin from the side while it's in the sand and get it. But I can't pretend that my timing is that good. I'm gonna guess that the Cephadrome went to Area 2, because that area is also covered in sand. And, you know, monsters like this, they... a Cephadrome is not going to want to go somewhere that it can't be submerged, I think. That's how these games tend to work. That's how these monsters tend to behave. These are Cephalos. Strangely enough, I don't see a Cephadrome here. Unless it's that? No, that's a Cephalos. Sure enough. This is interesting. Because it's possible it went somewhere else. Area 3 has sand in it. Oh no, it's here. Where is it? Oh, and it left. Oh, great. So I have to duck into a cave and recover for a minute. Because that red bar of health will automatically recover as long as I'm not taking damage. Oh, there are Apsaros here. That's not good. They're gonna attack me. I don't have, like, dung bombs or anything to make them go away, either. Huh. No, you don't. No, you don't. If that Apsaros hit me, that red bar would empty, and I would not be able to recover it. Man, okay. I can't stay here. I just have to go to Area 7 and see if the Cephadrome went back there, because it's not here anymore. It was here for like a second, and then it left. I almost went back to the camp. I probably should have just stayed there. I probably should have just gone there and slept in the bed to get some health back. But I didn't. So here we are. Cephadrome is still missing. I don't know where it went. As if this quest couldn't get any worse. The Cephadrome just left. Let's see what's in this cave. Maybe it's safer. Probably not, though. If I know Monster Hunter, all 3 of the caves adjacent to the hot areas are going to have Apsaros or something in them. Melings aren't so bad. I can kind of dance around them. And because I have anti-theft skill, they can't steal anything from me, but I'm not going to take the chance of getting hit because they might... They don't do damage, but they might cancel out my recovery health. Dang it. Okay. I'm going to go explore other areas. Is that Cephadrome? Cephadrome, are you here? I thought it sounded like it. That paintball wore off pretty fast in the scheme of things. It wore off before it was useful, actually. I guess it did kind of tell me which of the finned sand beasts was the Cephadrome, but that's about it. Anyway, Genprey are here. They're really dangerous, so I'm going to just leave and try not to get hit by any of them. They do paralyze every time. Not every time. But they hit like Velociprey, so they'll hit you a lot if you're not careful, and they will stun. Oh, there it is. And it's sleeping. Luckily, I don't have to worry about the Alexa stealing items today. Oh, my sharpness decrease stats. Now, I can't keep doing damage while I charge into the enemy monster. Maybe I can take a little refuge over here. Let's see. Not long enough to do a whetstone. Okay, just long enough to do a whetstone over there. I gotta get out of that mess. What the heck is going on? Where's the Cephadrome? Oh, there it is. Is it leaving? No, it's in the sand. Everybody is arrayed against me right now. At least the felines are not going to be a big problem. Apsaros, leave me be. I'm like right on top of this. There it is. Okay, Cephadrome is coming. There it is. It's gonna go back in the sand again with that move, probably. Wow, I missed with every one of those. No, I couldn't turn around in time to do anything about that. Let's get out of there. feline suicide bomb the Cephadrome. That's actually very useful. Okay. Uh-oh. Come on, run, you fool. Oh, I think the Cephadrome was limping, maybe? Hard to tell. Hard to tell. It's swinging around. It's gonna hit. This is the value of paintballs when you're dealing with an underwater creature or under sand creature, as the case may be. I think if it's out of the sand and you're not close to it, it'll try and go back in the sand. Out of my way. I'm gonna get hit with this. Wow. I was sure that felines would get killed. Come on. Dang. No way I could have gotten around that. At least the Apsaros were in the way of the sand blasters. Because of all these monsters hanging out. Let's see if I can get it. Wow, I did. Well, how about that? Oh, what a relief. Wow. That poor Apsaros. It didn't need to die. I don't even know how it died. They knock it off Melings. I don't want this Apsaros to have died for nothing. Oh, we did it. Screw you, Cephadrome. Oh, I can still hit it. Yeah. How do you like me now? Come on, Apsaros. I don't have beef with you. No respect for Cephadrome. Worst monster so far. Alright. Oh, I kind of love that the Melings is like in the middle of... I think it's fallen. It's been hurt, so it's taking a defensive posture. Laying on the ground to avoid further inciting danger. Yeah, Piscean livers are worth a lot, but they're not worth the effort to get them if you're trying just to earn Zenny, to earn money. Not worth it. You're better off doing the mushroom quests. But that brings us into 4-star quest ranks. Look at that. So we should have 5 random quests on Genfrey. Oh, Oh, swamp. Swamp is a new area. I haven't been to the swamp yet. I was wondering. I knew about one other area that we haven't been to, but I had a feeling there were more, so swamp will be interesting. 20 Velociprey is a lot. But that one actually shouldn't be too bad, really. Thinking about it, I've been fighting Velociprey a lot, and they're not terrible. Hunt 2 Velocidrome. That'll be interesting. It's only 30 minutes as well, so I better be prepared for that. I am not doing this quest again unless I absolutely have to. That was awful. And, we get a capture quest. This is interesting because I don't actually know how to do a capture in this game. Normally in Monster Hunter you get a monster in a trap, and then if it's you bring a monster's health down to a certain threshold. I don't actually know what the threshold is, but when they start limping, that's a sign. You catch them in a trap once they're weak enough, and then normally you throw tranquilizer bombs until it passes out. Usually it's like 2. If it's limping, it'll usually be 2 bombs. This game doesn't have tranquilizer bombs as far as I know. So I've got to wonder how do you capture a monster in this game? It's not... I feel kind of a sinking feeling, because there actually is... That's not the only way to capture. Technically speaking, if you... Now, hang on, how many... I need 6 potions. Technically, you don't have to use tranquilizer bombs to knock out a monster that's been captured. There is another option, which is to... It's not a good option, but the other option is to capture the monster. The monster needs to be in the trap and have an even lower amount of health than later games would have you tranquilize. So it's a very slim margin for error. I put away my... Sorry, I'm talking and trying to do things at the same time. But that lower threshold is a very, very slim margin for error. It's easy to slay the monster by accident with that method. Yeah, I know, hang on. Let me try and organize things. I'm trying to reset, I'm trying to refresh my inventory of monster hunting items. I haven't I haven't successfully used a pitfall trap in this game, much less this episode, much less this stream. So, I failed to use a pitfall trap at all, and I'm gonna just leave it alone for now. I don't know if the Velocidrome is heavy enough to trigger the trap. Maybe it is. Either way, we're just a little over an hour into the stream, so that is my cue to take the midstream break. So I'm going to take a break, and I'll be back with you shortly. I'm back. I feel like I should be taking a longer midstream break, honestly, but I don't know. When I'm away, I'm just thinking about what I'm gonna do next. Excuse me. So, clearly, my current armor is not defending me all that well. I have options to make other stuff, like this battle mail, which does pretty good. 7 is not bad. 10 from the Kut-Ku mail is pretty good. I actually have a lot of the materials, if not the money, to make some of these. Vespoid mail. You know what? I wasn't going to make the Vespoid armor just yet because I was wrong about its armor skill. The Vespoid armor, I thought it prevented paralysis, but that's the Genprey armor. Genprey armor prevents paralysis. Vespoid prevents sleep, which has not, as of yet, been a concern. So even though I do want to make this armor eventually, I don't need to. And Macrolite is hard to come by. Well, it's one of the primary ingredients, so I'm going to put that off for a while later. Kut-Ku. So the full Kut-Ku set is 50 armor, 50 defense. It's either +1 or 2. It's +1 with my current lance. Lances are one of the weapons that will give you a defense bonus. So 51 is a pretty substantial defense upgrade. I could also try making some of the other lances. The bone lance, I can't really make the... Oh, cycle hammer, what is that? Oh, okay. I don't know, cycle hammer sounds like it's got some kind of spinning mechanism on it or something, doesn't it? It sounds cooler than the description would let on. Anyway, we have these 3 starting lances. The bone lance branches off into 2 points into 2 fire lances that look pretty good, but I can't make either of them. So I've been hesitant to even start down this tree, but I think I may as well, because I have the armor to spare. So, you know, right now, I think the rest of the stream, I've achieved 4-star. We've gotten into 4-star quests. I think what I want to do now is start building out better equipment. I don't know which. I'm going to take out everything because I don't remember. Even though we just looked at the material requirements, I don't remember what the bone lance requires. So, hey, what's up? What do I need? Oh, I have it. It's small monster bones, yeah. Bone lances. Bone lances are typically not very good. Sharpness, I should say. Or bone weapons tend to have worse sharpness than the steel ones, but more damage. Ooh, what do I need? I need more money. So, what quests do we have available? I was just looking at these, so I know. I mean, there's Genprey, which is a new area. I'd like to get a quest that lets me explore the swamp first, so I have an idea of what the zones are like. Or sorry, so I have an idea of what the areas are like. I guess this is... Oh, that's weird. They call it Swamp Zone. Anyway, this game uses the term area for both the numbered regions inside an area and for the region itself. It's really confusing. So I'm going to say these are regions. Or I'll say that the numbered places are regions or zones. Velocidrome Redux. Boy. This one, I think I'm going to have to put off the catch a Yian Kut-Ku quest. Because that is a tall order. Yeah, that is a tall order that I may want to research. But I could do these other ones. I should check what the 3-star has in it. Oh, the mushroom hunt is back. Wow. I'm tempted to do this one just because I'll be able to get some good not carbs, I'll get some good drops from various things. Do I want to do this? You know what? I just did 2 hunting quests in a row. I want to take a little load off and do some nice and easy mushroom hunting. So for this, I'm gonna take bug nets. We don't really need... I still don't really need bugs yet. So I haven't bought any bug nets. Those are just ones that are left over from farming. Jeez. Do we need anything else? No, we're just going on the foraging. The farming quest, as it were. Yeah, it's about time to plug in my laptop, too. Right. I think I'd like to get better armor and... yeah, so why am I doing this mushroom quest? I guess... I don't have money to get anything else repeatedly. The Cephalos armor... Cephalos armor is not terrible. Oh. Interesting. Cephalos has higher defense than the Kut-Ku armor. And the Kut-Ku armor gives me, from what I looked at, Kut-Ku armor is an attack bonus, a small one. Cephalos armor is anti-heat. So I still don't have enough scales to make even one piece of it. I don't know. Maybe I'll make the Cephalos armor, maybe I won't. But the Kut-Ku armor is in my reach. I need some more scales. I need more of everything except the small bones, really. I don't know. Because there's also the battle armor, which is 7. I think the battle armor gives you better sharpness or something? I really can't remember. So, I've unlocked 4-star quests, and I'm not going to do them just yet. Also, doing this quest should refresh the 4-star quest options. 4-star quest list, if you will. I'm wondering if using this overlay is giving me some like latency or something. That would really suck. Because I like having the overlay for the stream, but I felt like I was doing inputs that weren't registering in time. I don't know. I'm not going to make excuses. Oh, before I forget. Rations. This quest does not give you bug nets, so I have not been... Even though I've done this quest a few times, I haven't learned where the bugs are. That's one thing I want to do on this run, is I want to take a look and see where the bugs are for future reference. Oh, I passed the mushrooms. One of the previous times I did this quest on stream, I failed because I could only get 9 special mushrooms. I ran out of time looking for the 10th one. And sure enough, well, I complained. I complained that the quest was not designed well because you could fail it totally by random, regardless of any of your preparation or skill. Turns out that moss swine can drop special mushrooms when you carve them. So in my case, what I was supposed to do is kill moss swine for their mushroom. And knowing that, I feel pretty bad about doing this quest. I feel pretty worried that I'm gonna have to do that. Like I would have if I knew about it last time. Hopefully not, though. I already got 5 mushrooms from one gathering point, which is really good. So, and that nothing found message, that doesn't mean that the gathering point has been used up. It just means that you got unlucky and you didn't get anything. At least by Monster Hunter 3, they stopped doing that because it just sucks. It's wasting your time. If you thought that, if you thought that farming in an RPG was wasting your time, boy howdy, this game really lays it on thick with the time wasting. Oh wait, oh okay. Having gotten 9 special mushrooms, I'm actually going to go back to the box, because something else I learned is that you can make partial deliveries. I assumed that you couldn't deliver until you had everything for the quest, but I can make a partial delivery of 9 mushrooms out of the 10 I need, go back and collect 10, and then only one of those will be taken for the quest, and the remaining 9 will be counted as extra money, which is really good. 9, each special mushroom is, I want to say, it's got to be 50 zenny each. So, on top of we're getting like half of $1,000 from, min-maxing our mushroom collection. I feel bad about slaying a moss swine though, so I'm only going to slay moss swine to get mushrooms if there aren't any more mushrooms left. If I need, well, that is, if I still need to get one for the quest, that's the only condition for me slaying a moss swine. I will absolutely not harm those beautiful pigs unless I have to finish the quest to do it. Until I can do it to finish them. I'm mixing up my speaking today. Well, yeah, I looked up a lot of stuff. I should have looked up what's up with these lobsters. Because I feel like there's something. I feel like they're important. Oh, look at this. I bet I never noticed this mushroom point. And therefore, this one might have actually had the mushroom I was looking for. Who knows? I was very adamant about this mission, this quest, and this game being poorly designed because of that one failure. So I may have jumped the gun a little. Yeah, I wonder where... I mean, I'm pretty sure every map has bug gathering points on it, but I wonder where they are. We'll just have to find out, won't we? I'm also... So I need more Macalite for... just about any upgrades that I want to do. Any higher rank stuff is going to require Macalite. And I want to say that higher star rank quests are going to have a higher likelihood of Macalite being around. So, it's good to come around to this area and take a look. It's bad to have to deal with all of these Vespids. But at this point, even one Lance Strike might be enough to kill one. Yep. Yeah, now you're backing away, huh? Now that I killed all your friends. I knew I should have bought a 5th pickaxe, because I'm running out real fast. I didn't see any bug points there. Oh wow, I didn't even mean to do that. This place, there it is. I want to say there are maybe 6 mining points in this map. That's a good reason to carry around as many picks as you can. So I really should have bought. I should have even bought some old pickaxes because that'll be useful to have. Oh, maybe there are only 5 mining points then. Okay. This place likes to drop dragon seeds, though. So I'm going to try and pick up some without getting hit by the Vespids too much. There we go. You can only carry 2, I think, at once. But dragon seeds are only used for gunner, and they're only useful if you're a gunner, because dragon seeds are used to make dragon ammo. So since I'm not going to be a gunner, except for rare, one rare exception, except for bug hunting, it's good to collect these seeds because I can go sell them. They sell for a bit. Compared with other easily found items, they sell for quite a lot. Oh, here we go. I was trying to remember where the mushroom spot is in this cave, and that was it. Alright. You're gonna die. And I'm going to gather my mushrooms in peace. What is that? I have 3? 5. That was not a Monty Python joke, I swear. It would have been a bad one anyway, because I would have got the numbers backwards. Okay. That's a pretty good haul, actually. There's another gathering point in Area 9 near the exit, so I can possibly even get the last 2 that I need for my, for the most reward. Right over there where the moss swine was. Yeah. Also, you can tell by the weirdly baked lighting on the lance that this area just like makes things like a little bit blue. I say it looks weird because if you see me spinning around, it looks like the lighting source. If you look at my lance, the light source looks like it's like attached to the lance somehow. It doesn't move. Because really, if I'm standing like this, then the light is coming from camera direction. And that means if I'm standing like this, that dark side of the lance should also be lit the same way as this side. But it's not, it's just like part of the texture. It's part of the texture on the lance, which I guess is just a way to make the area look, you know, a little bit more colorful. Because of course when I have the lance drawn, that lighter side of the lance is kind of towards the sun direction, and the darker side is towards the ground. That's where the shadows would be. So it's a little bit of a cheat. It's a little bit of a cheat to save memory time, because, you know, lighting is very processor intensive, especially at this time that this game was made. So they do little cheats like that. Also, I was checking to see if I actually got the full 10 mushrooms I was looking for. I also learned that there is a gathering spot right here next to the eggs that will drop Kut-Ku skills. But the game won't let me off that easy. So we're gonna have to fight some Velociprey. Ooh, they're still taking 2 hits. Well, that was nice. The Velociprey attacking me made me hit it. Wow, that was weird. I was trying to do the final strike during that charge a few times, and it didn't register. Well, anyway. I think while I was off stream, I actually sold some extra Velociprey parts. I had a lot of extra scales that I wasn't going to need, or that at least I wasn't going to need immediately. Oh, that's enough Kut-Ku scales, I guess. What is this area doing? Bone husks. I don't need that. Bone husks are also for forging ammo. Oh, there's a spider web here. I didn't notice. Generally, it seems like certain types of gathering points can have rare items in them. That it's more likely, like, the further you go up the star ranks and the farther you get from, like, the starting area, like, more exotic locales have more precious, more rare items. So I was hoping that gathering the spider web might give me something unusual and rare, but I guess not. And this thing looks like you should be able to climb it, but you can't. And I don't think there's anything else in this area, but in this cave, there are more mining points and lots of Vespids. Hello, Vespids. While I was farming, I also slew. Oh, there we go. Gets me every time. While I was off farming, I wanted to try and see what it would be like to do some bug hunting. Because the best way to do that seems to be... Oh, wow. That was unlucky. The best way to do that seems to be... using a bowgun and poison ammo. So, the best way seems to be a bowgun and poison ammo, and what I did was I made the cheapest, like, weakest light bowgun that will take poison. And I made that, I made a bunch of poison ammo, and I went out and I shot Vespids, and one level 1 poison shot from that most basic of basic crossbows, light bowguns I should say, was enough to take out a Vespid in one shot, which gives you an idea of how weak these creatures are. And sure enough, it didn't break into a million pieces. It fell to the ground and I was able to collect one carb off of it. And I learned that this can be a valuable way to make money because one of the drops, one of the carbs I should say, you can get from a Vespid is monster juice, which is worth 500 zenny a pop. Oh, here's the other one. I was wondering what it was. I collected 2 in one quest, so that's 1,000 zenny for just a little bit of poison, poison shots. Granted, I used up my toadstools making that poison ammo pretty quickly, and I can't tell where to get more toadstools from, so I don't know if I can even make more poison ammo reliably without getting the the best that I can tell is you can get toadstools from quests as quest rewards. Also, I have started trying to slay Velociprey while in midair to get that split happening like I was doing last stream. Oh, that might have worked if that second Velociprey hadn't butted in. Yeah! Oh, you couldn't see it though. Wait. I don't know if it's just me or if it's 3-star, but these Velociprey hit hard. I don't want insect husks. Get rid of that. I'm also running out of inventory space. I don't want fireflies either. Fireflies are, as far as I know, they're only useful for, they're only useful as fishing lures, as fishing bait. Whoa. That was insane. That Velociprey hit me from so far away. That's impossible. Looks like this whole area is bug nettable. I was wondering, this area seemed pretty barren. It seems like you can use the bug net in a lot of places, so I guess this is my bug net option. Yeah, so let's see. I wonder how big the gathering point is, because I would assume that it's got to be multiple gathering points and not just one really big one that I've already exhausted. Let's see. Wow, really? Oh, come on. I didn't mean to slay it, but I wanted to get it out of the way. So this is weird. I could end the quest now, but I'm curious where else I can use the bug net in this region. Okay, so this is not a bug net area where I walked into, but maybe there's some in Area 2? I thought I was walking around with the bug net in Area 2 and I didn't see it. But I'm going to try Area 5, because that has the Veggie Elder in it. And usually there's like some interesting stuff around the Veggie Elder. Some valuable stuff. You know, I'm going to use a mini whetstone and then throw one away because I need some inventory space. Yes. I can throw these away too. Scatternut don't even sell for that much, so some of these, like the bone husks as well, some of these items that are used to make ammo sell for like 1 Zanny a pop. So it's not even worth bringing it back because you could be carrying more valuable stuff. An herb is worth more than that. So I would think that around this butterfly is like a bug net spot for the start. That Cephadrome fight was so bad. I'm really tempted to just, like many times throughout this playthrough, I'm tempted to give up because it's just so miserable. A lot of this experience is just so bad. here's a booklet. It's fine. But it's surprising. Oh, god bugs. Okay. God bugs are one component of nutrients, which is really good. We're going to get rid of insect husks because those are only marginally more valuable than dirt. Wait, I do not want fireflies. I'm sticking to my guns. God bugs are good. Wow, how many? Did I get 4 god bugs out of that? 3. Apparently I can't count today. Yeah, I've been in this quest a long time to run down my stamina this much. Oh no, because I was also in the I was in a cold area without hot cocoa, not hot chocolate. So traditional charge through the end screen. Gotta wait for it. Huh. That's odd. Usually you bounce off of the area exit when you do that. Okay. Special items. 540. So we need something like 930 zenny off that quest, I think. A little bit more once I sell the disc stones and anything else that I can't use. Oh yeah, the dragon sequence. My box is also getting full. Oh, what? Do I have disc stones already? Maybe they filled like an empty spot. Oh, there they are. 408. Yeah, we made well over 1,000 zenny from that quest. And some dragon seeds, almost like 1,500 from that. God bugs. God bugs are really good. Oh yeah, I did some egg quests while I was farming, and I got an egg ticket, which is used to make certain items and armor that are only accessible online. So that means that the egg ticket is useless, and it is worth 0 zenny. So it is just actual garbage. Okay, in this game, when you craft something and it fails, you create a garbage item. It's called garbage. Garbage sells for 1 zenny in this game. So with the end of Monster Hunter's online servers, an egg ticket is worth less than garbage. I want you to think about that for a minute. This applies to many other tickets in this game. There are like golden tickets. There's some other, I forget what it's called. There's some other ticket that has to do with certain types of quests. If you do a certain type of quest enough, you'll get a ticket for that category. But you can't sell them for any money. So they are worth less than garbage. And now I've got 2 Gendrums staring me in the face. This is interesting. New zone. 2 of a new monster. They're just a Velocidrome that will paralyze you quite a lot. We've got the Velociprey pack, which I could try doing right now. Well, double Velocitron. This frickin' one is still here. Ooh, and the Gypsaros. I didn't know Gypsaros lives in the swamp. Gypsaros is pretty dangerous. It's a wyvern that looks kind of looks like, I don't know, it looks like a really old parrot or something. Oh boy, what am I gonna do? I think I know what I'm gonna do. Gypsaros, is really dangerous because it can, it like clacks. It has this like thing on top of its beak that can move independently, and I won't take flash bombs. It can clack that thing like a flint. It's like a flint that it can like click against its beak or something like that. It can do that, and oh, I know what else I wanted. It can do that and cause a big flash. So, let's see how much. I might sell the knife mackerels because I think they're actually worth more than whetstones. I might be wrong, but oh, they are. I'll hang on to them and they'll be like an item I sell if I need it. So Gypsaros has this thing on its beak that it'll clack down like a flint, and it'll create this massive flash, like a flash bomb, that will blind you and leave you stunned with the stars above your head that go away one by one, Metal Gear Solid style. It's pretty bad. I don't know. Velociprey armor might, the Velociprey armor skill might be the one that might protect you against that, but I'm not sure. So, I'm going to do the 20 Velociprey quest. It's, you know, it's a hunting quest, but I feel pretty comfortable slaying 20 Velociprey with the extra healing I brought. Yeah, even without flash bombs. The quest might even give me some flash bombs if I'm lucky. Oh, I only have 20 minutes. Well, I'm not so confident. But I'm going to try it. It's the one quest out of the 4-star that I don't feel really ill-equipped to do right now. And one that, hey, if I run out of time, it'll line up with the end of the stream pretty well. It'll only be 7 minutes over. So, I'm going for it. I'm going to start with the easier areas first. And then if I still need to slay more Velociprey, I'm going to have to go into, like, Area 8, probably. Area 10 is not so bad because at least it's open. Area 8 is pretty closed off and it's hard to get around. I'm not, time is of the essence, so I am not going to bother carving any Velociprey, even though I probably should. I don't want to fail this quest my first time out, so I'm just going to blast through it. I'm just going to run through the entire map slaying Velociprey as quickly as I can to make sure I don't fail from a timeout. Okay, I was worried there weren't any here. If I had to guess, there's either an area where they respawn a lot, or there are only 20 in this whole map, which I wouldn't put past this game. The very first Velociprey quest only has 3 Velociprey in the entire thing, so it's entirely possible. Oh man, that is so annoying. The time it takes to recover from blocking one of those Velociprey hits is just long enough for the Velociprey to jump away from you. And it's ready for its next attack. It's, you know, it's a great anti-lance technique. I'm going to avoid Area 9. That will be the last area I go to. If I really have to, then I'll go there, but sincerely hope I don't, because it is bad news. I was hoping there would be some here, but Area 4 seems to be the dominion of large monsters for the most part. What am I doing? I shouldn't be gathering, especially when it's just scatter nuts. They're worthless to me. Unless I really decided to change careers mid-stream, mid-playthrough and go with a gun. Oh, wow. I must have hit him while he was starting to jump. Hello, Velociprey. You're just, showing out, aren't you? Alright, we're halfway through. I want to say that this area usually likes to respawn Velociprey when you leave and come back. So, if at some point we run out of Velociprey in the other areas, I'm going to come back here and see what's up. But my guess is that there are going to be about 5 in Area 10. Boy, and that means I'll have to go to Area 8 at least to see what's there. We only need 9. I still can't count because I thought we needed 10 more, but we only need 9, which is good. None respawned here, though. Really, I'm going to go back to Area 2 before I go to Area 8, honestly. It's an easier... that's a Rathalos. Bye! You know, and here I thought it was going to be a simple Velociprey quest, but it's just like Monster Hunter to throw a curveball your way. Okay. So naturally, there's a Rathalos patrolling the area, and I gotta look out for him. Oh, dagnabbit. Hey, come on. Come on now. Okay, this is a good time to... oh, no, it's not. Oh, come on. Gee. Gee golly willikers. Oh, does this area just respawn Velociprey? This might be my ticket. This might be my way to avoid dealing with the Rathalos. There we go, that's what I was trying to just do the thrust at the end of the charge rather than the entire charge. Okay. Boy, I wish you could cancel out of that with a dodge, but you really can't. Alright. So I beat that in less than 10 minutes. I'm gonna guess it's something like 7. Oh, here I thought I had to guess how long I'd have before getting thrown out into the main menu, or back into the village, I should say. But you actually have a little countdown. Oh, dang it. I've said in other streams how much I want to, like, mess around with a Rathalos at the end of a quest, and here's my chance. It's flying in here. Oh, and it's gonna be too late, isn't it? Come on. Have at you. Wow. Rathalos legs are too hard for yellow sharpness, apparently. Yeah. You big bird. with the Velociprey, that quest was way easier than I thought it was going to be. Much easier. Yeah, I thought that quest would take a little longer, actually. Maybe I should have been collecting Velociprey parts, carving off of them. Alright, what do we have in the list now? Slake Entree, plus 2 Velociprey, Kut-Ku. I'm not doing that one again, the chip service. So, when the reward for a Gypsaros is higher than catching a Yian Kut-Ku, and higher than the Land Shark quest, you know that this one is a wild ride. There's some serious business is fighting a Gypsaros, apparently. I also didn't need any of the extra stuff I brought with me. All that is still there in my inventory. So I gotta wonder... I'm not gonna be able to do any other quests before the end of the stream, so I think at this point, it's just gonna be Pete rambles while looking at the armor and the weapon upgrades lists. Because I wonder... I mean, this is the time to do farming off stream. But this is a good opportunity between streams to do a lot of farming. If nothing else, then to like upgrade this bone lance. Which I have enough money to do, actually. So actually, let's do that. Let's do, before the stream ends, let's do a little bit of... oh, dang, I should have checked how, like, what items I needed. Dang it. Because I have no idea. But before the stream ends, let me upgrade the bone lance as much as I can with my money. No, I want to improve. Even the UI is unresponsive. Let's equip it. Just to see what the bone lance looks like, you know? So here's where the first branch leads up, but this is not the best option. For one thing, I can't make it. I don't have Rathalos parts, and I don't have a quest where I can slay a Rathalos, I don't think. Maybe I do. Longhorn is where you want to go. I can almost make it, but I don't have the money. But, oh, look at this. Look at that shield. That's neat. We got this lance. This is what I love. Like, Monster Hunter designs are often pleasantly surprising like that. Like, yeah, look at this. This is purportedly a bone lance. There's obviously some metal in it. But it's not just like a long bone and like a bony shield. Like, there's some, like, cool design choices there. And it actually matches the bone armor a little bit. I like it. This is cool. It's a shame, though, that this lance is not very strong. And it doesn't have good sharpness. So, I'm going to change... I'm going to sort this. And I'm going to change back to the Paladin Lance, because it's so much stronger. But I will put away Monster Bones and Ore. And let's see if there's anything... Oh, I should sell that scatter net. This pointless scatter net that I picked up. Oh, it's worth 4 Zenny. I thought it would be only 1. More than I thought, but still not very good. Insect husks. They just take up space. I'm going to sell them, even though they don't sell for much. I'm going to sell the knife mackerel, because they're pretty easy to catch, and they're basically just a fish version of a whetstone, which I already have a lot of. I don't need knife mackerels. The only reason to keep these is if you wanted to have 10 knife mackerels and the maximum 20 whetstones you can carry at the same time, so you have 30. You have 30 chances to sharpen, plus the 2 that you get from the mini whetstones. I can't imagine needing to sharpen my weapon 30 times in one quest. I would have to have a really bad weapon with like really bad sharpness, I guess. It's just, it's honestly baffling. And I'll sell a sushi fish too. Screw it. I'm not gonna use them. They're just another health item. And herbs are so cheap to sell that it's better to keep them and use them. Yeah, these Kut-Ku parts sell for a lot. Well, look at that Kut-Ku ear. Oh, bowgun. Oops, I bumped the mic. It seems to me that the only use of this ear is going to be for bowgun crafting, but I'm not going to sell it just yet in case I'm wrong. Let's check my items. It's about time to stop the stream. My voice is feeling it too. So I'm going to call it there. And I'm going to say goodnight to all of you lovely people who are probably watching this on the VOD rather than the stream, because there's nobody on the stream. And I will be back Thursday for something that I haven't decided. I haven't decided what I'm going to play on Thursday yet. Maybe more of this. I'm honestly eager to just get this game done with, so I might just be playing more Monster Hunter. See you then.